Luis KingKong Ortiz has participated in more than 300 amateur and professional fights. He possesses devastating punches and respectable strength, which has been the cause of more than a couple of lost teeth from opponents. That might be why many heavy fighters make their priority dodging him. Let's take a look at some of his super combos throughout his career thus far. Before we get into the video, remember to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss out on updates.
This is one of these fights where Thompson just got hit with a left.
Down goes. He's going to whistle that left hand right there.
That's the left hand you were talking about. That's shocking.
All of the Cubans with deep amateur records are Luis KingKong Ortiz.
Luis Ortiz versus Charles Mart. Ortiz continued his glorious boxing career in a big way in an explosive fight against Charles Martin with a series of devastating punches at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Hollywood, Florida, U.S. Combo number 1. Ortiz managed a huge comeback as the bell rang for the 6th round. Ortiz unleashed a series of brutal punches that created great combinations. The first was a devastating left hook that left Martin staggering and unable to stand. Dazed, Martin fell into the ropes. Once out of the ropes, Martin had no idea where he was so stunned. Combo number 2. After delivering that first thunderous combo, Ortiz went on to land body shots and then combinations to the head. King Kong's big and powerful fist continuously rushed into Martin's stomach, making him even more dazed and stunned. Another overhand shot had Martin down again, and the referee had no choice but to call the fight. This victory helped KingKong Ortiz get 2022 off to an explosive start.
Big right hand, left hand again. Body attack by Ortiz. Ortiz knows how to finish a fight this round. A lot of time left.
Luis Ortiz versus Jennings. Ortiz and Jennings capped HBO's year with an entertaining heavyweight battle at the Turning Stone Resort Casino in Verona, New York in the U.S. Combo number 1. Jennings has always been proud of his boxing career, but when it came to his fight against Luis Ortiz, he was in real danger thanks to King Kong's thudding blows in the first round. Ortiz's 2 violent fists came out quickly, lightning fast, and showed no stopping. King Kong had rocked Jennings with consecutive shots straight to his head and face, leaving him unable to respond. Jennings could not do anything but hold his head with both hands and the look of pain on his face. Combo number 2. Jennings bounced back nicely in the following rounds, but ultimately he couldn't evade Ortiz's knockout punch in round 7. A left uppercut sends Jennings face down to the canvas. Jennings got up on wobbly legs and was nailed with some follow-ups that knocked him off balance, and that prompted referee Dick Pikotsky to wave the bout off at 2:41 of round 7. The punch dropped Jennings for the first time in the American's career. Ortiz versus Daniel Mart. Ortiz knocked Martz out with a big left to the head for the knockdown in round 2 in a brutal fight at Park Racetrack, Hialeah, Florida, U.S. A series of punches were thrown at Martz's stomach. Punches with lightning speed and brutality left Martz numb and looking like a punching bag. Right after that, a hook to the jaw put Mart's face first on the canvas, and he was too badly hurt to get back up and continue fighting. The match was stopped 43 seconds into the second round.
Impressive over Deontay Wilder, over Daniel Martz, and he's calling out Deontay Wilder.
Luis Ortiz versus Malik Scott. In the 5th round of the match against Malik Scott, fought at Sal d'Autoy, Monte Carlo, and Monaco, Ortiz unleashed a combination of roaring punches that brought his opponent to his knees. Ortiz stalked Scott with a steady jab to the body and head. King Kong then squeezed him into the corner and added consecutive punches to Scott's face. King Kong scored a knockdown off his vaulted left hand and at 2:30 won the vacant WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight title. Ortiz versus Matias Ariel Vidando. The Cuban heavyweight scored 2 brutal knockdowns of the Argentinian, ending matters at Madison Square Garden. Combo number 1. In the thrilling final seconds of the second round, Ortiz unleashes a devastating combo. His two-handed consecutive punches pinballed Vidando off the ropes and left him stunned. Soon after, Vidando relied on the bounce of the rope to advance, but suffered another series of devastating shots, and that sent him down to the canvas, kneeling on the floor.
Cuban lands a beautiful right hook right on the button, and then Vidando come in and get caught with a straight left hand, followed by a jab.
Combo number 2. After absorbing a brutal beating in round 2 and early in round 3, Ortiz rushed out with a right hook and followed with a straight left that put his foe down face first. Vidando was motionless on the floor. Referee Shada Murdahl waved off the bout with the count of 17 seconds in round 3. This painful kill also cost Vidando the chance of the vacant WBA interim heavyweight title. Ortiz versus Deontay Wilder 2.
He was right in the position he's in right there.
After the 2018 match, King Kong Luis Ortiz made it difficult for bronze bomber Deontay Wilder in the rematch at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. In the 4th round, Ortiz took the initiative against Wilder. The Cuban boxer delivered many accurate hits onto Wilder, the first being a brutal left hook straight to the head, stunning Wilder, forcing him to take defense. Right after that, 3 consecutive left hooks, rushing into Wilder's face, making him momentarily paralyzed. The bronze bomber could only cover his head with his hands and had no options for counterattack.
And here you see Ortiz step into the body, throwing his great left hand to the body. And this is
It's Ortiz versus Byron Pollard. After a 9-month suspension, Ortiz fought at the Bell Center in Montreal, Canada, against 35-year-old American Byron Pollard. After a combined punch of both hands reaching the face, King Kong continued to corner Pollard and trap him in the corner. He then used his right hand to trick Pollard, and his left hand lunged forward to put a brutal left hook, putting him on the floor with a pained expression on his face. This combo hook helped Ortiz win a TKO at 2:38 of the first round. Ortiz versus Monty Barrett. Ortiz caught the former world title challenger Monty Barrett at Fantasy Springs Casino in California. As the fight progressed in the 3rd round, Ortiz kept landing more and more punches. A series of punches were unleashed on Barrett's head, followed by Ortiz's right hook.
While he was in junior college, actually played football.
Barrett was repeatedly being hit in the face and couldn't keep his hands up long enough, and Ortiz mostly landed punches to the head. He was hit with a left hand on the nose and went right down on his right knee, after which the referee Kays stopped the bout without a count. Barrett announced his retirement after the loss. Ortiz versus Latif Kayode. Luis Ortiz destroys Latif Kayode in a quick victory to claim a vacant interim heavyweight belt at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Right in the first round, Ortiz traps him in the corner and tees off with a two-handed assault of about 15 unanswered punches. Kayode could barely hold his head with his hands, and he wasn't throwing any punches back. So that's our compilation of super punches from Luis King Kong Ortiz. Did we miss any of King Kong's awesome combos that should be on this list? Well, leave your comments below and let us know. And don't forget, subscribe, tap that icon bell so you never miss any videos from Boxing One. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.